Ladies, as well as the gentlemen, we are Baddy Smash Season 7, Week 5. We're playing the top 16 Swiss bracket. With me is T2 Slade. I'm Albano Joe. What do you think of this match, Slade?
I mean, Chai's clear favorite here. Seeding and all. But I think we're going to see a good match, man. I really do. I think this will be a close one. And we got a wolf from Chai. Have we even seen this season? What is this?
Part of me just wants to see a character crisis out of just absolute habit, but this is looking pretty good so far. AJS at 74% with not much to answer so far, but hey, if first stock hasn't been taken, that's all that matters. What a charge on the smash out of AJS there, hoping for something.
Yeah, that was close. Clawing his way back in here, but it takes, twice as many hits with Mithra than it does with Wolf. Wow, that was getting a little scary there already.
Is there a massive weight to... Ooh, great stock out of Chai there. Doing a taunt as well as the teabag.
Yeah, that was a pretty clean first stock there. I imagine this Wolf is actually a counter pick. I don't think Chai is going to be doing the character crisis thing, or at least the disrespect thing. But who knows? I mean, it's working out. That was a solid back here. I mean, I kill at like 110. You got him there, got the kill. Just clean stock.
Yeah, very clean stock out of Chai here. He's just playing very methodically. I mean, he's up pretty much same percent on the next stock, just keeping AJS on the ledge, and the swap there did not do AJS any favors, and we're on 3 stock potential territory right now.
Yeah, unfortunate. AJS making me look like a fool right now. Come on, bring it back here and take a couple. But we got the early SD out there. I think he was going for a swap up B, but didn't get it in time.
That wasn't a good look, and AJS has a massive hill to climb. Either that or he's got to be thinking about game 2. He's going to pick there, because, looking for the 2 from there, doesn't get it, doesn't get the charge. Shield drop, interesting shield drop out of Chai there.
Yeah, did not hold it long enough. Forgot about that last hit, apparently. I mean, he had plenty of shield. He could have, I think he could have tanked that no prob.
For sure. If there's anything I've learned, as a Palutena player, sometimes people don't know when the last hit's coming.
That is that's like the character matchup experience right there. That's like the most important thing. Just when you got things like Falco Jab and stuff, knowing when that last hit is. But anyways, I mean, maybe we should see more Pyra. I mean, I'm not gonna claim to know the character well enough, but if you want some early stocks and some comeback potential, I feel Pyra is the way to go, right?
Yeah, throwing haymakers is kind of like what you do when you're praying, and AJS is trying to rely on the skill instead of the prayer. Well, not with the prayer, but this is not prayer territory. As Chai just rends him off the stage with a tilt. Wow.
Yeah, looks like bad DI there to get a pretty early kill there. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I've definitely I don't even have to talk about Chai. We know Chai is good. We know he's the favorite here. But AGS, he had moments that game where he really did look like methodical. Like he knew what he was doing and he was doing it well. But then the moments where Chai had momentum, I don't know. Chai was just dealing so much damage so quickly.
Yeah, and again, very patient, very methodical. I really liked how, especially on the ledge, Chai was just waiting to read options from AJS instead of kind of going for hasty maneuvers or just kind of fishing even. Like he was almost like he was reacting, then trying to get a read. I'm really liking Chai's gameplay tonight. AJS has to find a way around that though. He's got to start picking some unconventional options, or I don't know, something along those lines. He's got to shake something up.
Yeah, of course. And I'm sure we'll see something here. He's taking his sweet time in the either the stage select or the character select screen, so he's got some plan. Got something planned for us. But I would not have guessed I would have saw the wolf come out. I mean, I could have went through a list of characters that I thought Chai would have played, and Wolf would have been pretty low on the list.
Slade, there's a handful of players in this league, right? Okay, Byleth and Samus. We got swaps out of each of them. Chai's character list is just too long, man. I can't keep up. It's like you know, this is some like social media stuff that Instagram influencers that I just can't keep track of. That's what I feel like. I just can't keep up with it, so I just take whatever's coming at me. But man, this Samus Byleth matchup, man.
Yeah, I get you, man. Maybe that's the strat. Maybe the strat is just, we all know that we've talked about it. Switch characters every turn. The moment someone starts to get your game plan, you're a different character. They have to relearn it. So if they can't figure you out, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, you can't download that fast, man. You need way more up speed, down speed, whatever, than anyone in this league has, in my opinion.
Yeah, for sure. Keep in mind, this was Swift's counter pick, so he knew he was going Samus into this, which I do like the pick. This is a character who tends to be pretty slow on the ground. Oh, wow.
Wow.
There we go. Nice early kill. Insane range, but pretty slow on the ground. So, pick someone who's a good zoner. Really take advantage of that weakness.
Yeah.
And you're seeing it. Chai just double jumping to get across the map, and Swift is easily just running around doing what he wants.
Yeah, this is kind of a different game altogether here. And, the Lilac pick, I find that really interesting. But,
This stage has way more competitive potential than I think people realize. I understand that the ledges can be pretty garbo, but there are so many attacks that go through these platforms because they're very low that normally don't. Wow, that was nice. Even Samus up smash, it's like a lingering hitbox. It's gonna go boom, 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 and it hits. All the hits are gonna hit that platform, so it's just brutal.
Wow.
Hits him with the edge there, just the tip.
Great play out of Chai there. I also like, I really do like this pick on AJS because the ceiling on the stage, as far as I understand, is very small. And if he gets a grab, that's, at 100%, 110%, that's game over off the top.
Yeah, for sure.
Like this, right? Oh, what? Ooh.
You might need a little bit more. I'm just gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. Here we go.
Let's see.
Surely.
Oh, all right. Never mind, folks. I'm full of shit.
That was close, though. I think another one will do it for sure.
Yeah, well, the difference from 100 to 140 is 40% if you're doing the math right.
Thank you. I couldn't even commentate. I was wrapping my brain around that one, but you just solved it for me, so I can go back to the game. And that was a beautiful, I don't know, was that F tilt into taunt, into teabag tactics here?
That's something you'll always see on AJS. The show off, but man, Chai with an answer on the aerial there.
That's gotta hurt. I mean, he was at 100, but still felt like a pretty early kill. I think he definitely could have got a little bit more extra credit than he did. But this is looking way better than last game, so this is actually looking out to be a good set right now. We'll see if Chai can pull it back and actually get this comeback, or if Swift will lock it in.
Yeah, Chai's seemingly starting to get some reads here, but this is very dangerous territory. And AJS has to watch that sweet spot on that halberd or whatever the hell weapon that is, because Chai is coming for blood, and the zoning has to keep in AJS's favor. And this is starting to look like we're going to go to game 3 here, but AJS really has to close out this stock, and Chai is learning the evasion game here.
Yeah, Chai is trying the slowdown strat, but I don't know. He's not taking too much damage, but he's definitely just letting Swift do whatever he wants.
Oh man, charging a smash.
It's so scary.
I was gonna say a lot of I think both of these guys are kill percent, but a shield break out of Chai is gonna end this game, and AJS is going 0-2 into the losers bracket later tonight.
Each battle a chance to grow.
Yeah, wow. I wish we would have saw more of that. A game 3 would have been great, because that was a solid game. That was a fun one. But we'll see more, both of these players not too long. But congratulations, Chai, for taking the victory.
Oh, yeah. Congrats to Chai, and ladies and gentlemen. Whew. was a heck of a first game tonight, but stay tuned. Next, we'll be watching Kaiser versus low-profile Jones. Stay tuned. ladies and gentlemen, Baddy Smash, Slade, say something about this match.
So this should be a fun one. So this one, the match we had previously, the seeds were a little bit farther apart. This one we're closing the gap a little bit. We got Kaiser versus low profile Jones. 6th seed versus 11th seed. This is definitely one I could see an upset, because the upsetter would be LPJ actually winning this one, which seems very, very plausible.
Yeah, man. This little Mac, like if you let her just get at you on the ground, you're absolutely destroyed.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who tilts too against a Mac, oh boy, like you need to be playing calm. You need to be definitely be playing good. We're seeing, I guess it's closer than I thought. It really felt like she had all the momentum, but Dad seems to think Kaiser is a shoo-in, because we got 90% versus 10% for Baddy bets in Kaiser's favor.
Interesting, very interesting selection here. And I know, Kaiser is a very, he's another kind of like Chai was the last match that we watched. Very kind of methodical. Isn't afraid to slow the game down to reset neutral and go from there to think. Oh wow, what an option.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think I once heard that LPJ actually likes this map. Not a map known for Little Mac, because Little Mac plus platforms equals bad. But I think I'm getting it now. She's actually using the platforms really well to maneuver past the lasers. I think that might actually be one of the big reasons why she likes it.
Yeah.
But this ledge trapping again, wow. I mean, I think this is what Kaiser is known for at this point. You just cannot get back. And there we go.
Yeah, that was impressive. Keeping that ledge to himself out of Kaiser there, but yeah, I can see it. LPJ is trying to own the bottom and use a little bit of the platforms in order to avoid the projectiles, which
Yeah.
Pretty brilliant.
There it is. There it is, folks. I also just saw Little Mac do an air move and combo with it, which I didn't know was possible, so that's pretty cool. I'm learning some new stuff tonight as well.
Apparently it's not just the ground game for him.
But here we go. This is the even factor right here. I mean, LPJ is down, but that punch is online, and this could easily go back into her favor.
Oh, man.
Oh, she's just scooting around.
Oh,
no.
Cat and mouse there as Kaiser was able to evade long enough and keep this stock very much in his favor, and the tilt doesn't necessarily kill quite yet, but we've seen him. What a counter out of LPJ there.
Yeah, beautiful recovery. I thought for sure she was done there, but brought it back. Oh, there it is, probably.
Yeah, it's getting close. Oh.
I mean, after that last one, I can't be sure, but yeah, I thought that was done. Okay, taking a breath on the platform. Still got plenty of time. We got another game after this, at least.
Yeah, this is really a matchup that it's just, you don't see this a lot. Online, other competitive play or anything like that. So this is just a very interesting game to watch. See how it's playing out. Little Mac, just once he gets up in your face, he's gonna hit you hard. But then Wolf, who just wants to space it out, and specifically with the pilots of these characters, it's just really interesting.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Wolf is gonna force you to jump, and obviously Little Mac doesn't like being in the air. Oh, is this it?
No, not quite.
Oh no. Okay, a whip into a whip into the KO. There we go.
It's called a mix-up, Slade, please.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
Oh, man. But to be honest, I mean, if LPJ is able to get this KO out of here, online here, that is going to be huge and put her back in this game. But she's putting herself back into this game, like, without it.
Yes, even without it. There it goes. Dang, there it is. Beautiful back air. It sounds like I'm a little biased because I want to see at least one upset tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately that not in game one, but we got 2 more games to see a reverse sweep if it's possible. And I don't know. We got, LPJ is not known to switch characters, right? I mean, I guess she plays Puff, but that Little Mac, I don't think it was too too bad of a performance to switch off it. I mean, I don't know. That's my hot take.
I kind of agree. I honestly do think Wolf is going to have a way easier time in that matchup, but she played it well. LPGA played it well. So, I mean, I don't know. That is a hard one for me. If I was in her spot, I think she could probably do it, but do you really want to, this is best of 3. So it's now or never. Now we're going down to losers here.
Yeah,
And we will be seeing some eliminations tonight, so.
Well, I don't know what was banned in the first round, but Kaiser gets 4 bans here, and there are plenty of stages that do favor Little Mac. If she's looking to kind of go something more flat, like with either like the middle platform, like a Spring Stadium, Hollow Bastion, or something like that, Smashville, to kind of use to evade, or just go for that.
You know what I think the key is, but it probably isn't open. Castle Siege. For real, man. Like Laser's effectiveness would just be absolute garbage on that stage. Like whether he's on the top platform or the top of the map or bottom of the map, it's just not going to work because LPGA is going to stick to the ground. So,
yeah,
go right underneath him.
Yeah, I see it. That actually would be brutal. That'd be a heck of a pick, but
I'm sure it was banned.
We will find out. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so we have Budget FD, which is another great map for Mac.
Budget FD.
I like the. We did get a skin change up. You think there's some thought behind this? You think maybe that's all she needed?
Yeah, I mean, Little Mac just blends in with the the stage, kind of like Inkling when Wang plays and changes the skin on each stage.
True, maybe that's the factor. Honestly, I will actually say it is kind of hard to see him. Just do the Mac. Oh boy.
A little bit, but yeah, LPJ is looking pretty good so far this time.
Yeah, besides that one whiff, she's just looking dominant.
Much so, just taking. Oh man, yeah.
Oh! Wow, the cross up into F smash. Not something I ever would have thought I've seen. We get blessed with that one. Game 2 here already.
Oh, that F smash it feels like it comes out just as fast as tilt. Like,
It probably
jeez.
does. And it's got heavy armor. It's a good move.
Oh, I can tell, but with the KO out, I mean, is she gonna use this to get ahead 2 stocks? That'd be insane. Not yet. Yeah. Okay.
Not yet. They'll need to build some damage to feel comfortable here, because Kaiser is definitely one back here away from tying this up. Oh, wow. Catching the air dodge, finishing the combo, reset neutral. Good play, good play.
What? Huh? What's happening?
Dude, we're actually seeing some boxing here.
The dodge, the feint.
What the heck?
That was some. Was that supposed to hit? Right?
I don't know.
What?
Whoa, what a scoop. This is going too fast to even commentate.
Oh, man. Okay, all right. Well, Kaiser's got to find some extra credit. Like,
Was that a taunt?
No, I think it was a counter.
Oh, gosh. That looked like a taunt.
Oh, well, counters can be seen as taunting to some people.
We might be... Okay, we're in KO punch range for sure now.
Oh!
Wow! The 3 stock.
Oh.
That is why I was happy to have Mac in the league this season.
Oh my goodness. That was I don't know what to think about that. That was something different.
Dude, what happened? Maybe you don't need the platforms. Like how was Game 1 was definitely Kaiser favored. It was, kind of close, but clearly Kaiser was just pulling ahead a good bit. But that game, wow, that was one-sided. That was like, what is going on? That is like top seed versus low seed stuff right there.
Oh man, landing the KO punch for the 3rd stock in a 3 stock after confirming it with that down tilt is like,
Yes, and dude, even more important, that was the one that finished the stock, so it could tilt Tizer going into game 3 here, because he has to think about that the whole time. That the noise it makes, the freaking impact, the fact that she probably didn't even need to use it to win that game.
Oh wow! All right, yeah, that was. I feel like we just watched, each of these players handed off the controller to like someone else in the room, and that just flipped the game on its head, because that was paced very differently. Game 1, we saw Kaiser jumping around, LPJ trying to control the platform, but then using everything to avoid lasers and all that jazz. That last game was just very dominant, and I don't know what to expect next. Joker.
Yeah, and I would say I did not expect to see the Joker. I will say it, man. I really do think Wolf is a good pick in this matchup, and he just. But I don't know. I'm not gonna doubt his Joker. He showed up on stream for sure. Maybe Joker is the key. Fast character versus fast character, right?
Yeah, I mean maybe. I mean the Arsene gives a lot to again that like mentality that Kaiser has in this game of just like playing patient, playing when you're at the strength, and withdrawing a bit when you're at your weakness. And I think you'll probably see a little bit of that this game.
Yeah, for sure. And I guess Joker does have the ability to go as far as he wants off stage, so he can really take advantage of max battery recovery. And while getting Arsene there and instantly tie it up. Is this character broken?
Oh, the super armor on that smash took advantage. Wow. I mean, what is happening?
I like the attempt. I think he actually DI'd that out to dodge it wonderfully. And we got the Arsene is off the table now. But we are at 97%, still easily within kill range for both players. F tilt by the edge with Mac will just kill right now too.
Oh man, I mean both these characters might be a kill percentage with the right maneuvers. If Kaiser can get Arsene again, that's going to be a death sentence for sure to LPJ. But the up B gets the kill off the top.
The snipes, dude. I didn't know Little Mac could snipe like that.
Oh, shooting the arrow straight in the air, getting a kill off the top with like the last 2 hitboxes. And Arsene is online very rapidly.
He saved him.
What
He saved him.
the counter got her back to what is going on?
Yeah, beautiful counter by LPJ there. Oh, he's gonna do it again.
This is the stock that never ends, and LPJ going for the desperation KO at 163%, but it doesn't land. But Kaiser's off the stage with Arsene falling off. What is happening?
Can she even be killed? Oh, there it is. Beautiful confirm there.
Oh. All right, no 3 stock.
No 3 stock. I mean, oh. I mean, this is still well within Kaiser's chance to win, especially as a Joker. You can get an early kill. I mean, you see how my legend back throw, you get a kill.
Halfway to Arsene, but the tilt shoves him off the stage, and he has an extra stock roughly to make up here in order to get the win on in this game 3.
Yep. Okay, so if you stand by legend twice and get a back throw twice, then Kaiser can win. But I honestly don't think I don't think LPJ would fall for that. I mean, she's got plenty of practice on the Mac. She knows.
I've seen a lot in this match, and I feel like we're going to see a lot more still.
Yeah. Oh, we're building percent. We're almost there. We're almost a KO punch. Is that going to be it? Nope. Off deck, but still plenty of chance just to build some percent here going into the last stock.
Arsene is coming out now. Kaiser's got to do a lot of work with this in order to... Alright. Backer gets her off the stage, but he has to kill pretty quickly here.
He does, because he might not get another Arsene. This is actually a pretty good spot for LPJ, because this is most likely the last Arsene he'll get, and he's burning it on stock 2. Oh, that's not good.
He does find a kill with it. He could... I mean, it's going to be rough, but he can build another one.
He definitely can. I mean, now I think about, one counter. You counter a Mac move, it's probably going to, build that. Okay, here we go. This is getting sweaty, folks. Kaiser has got all the momentum. Oh. He goes for the drag down instead of hitting him off the ledge.
Oh.
And that might bite him later on.
KO punch is getting charged too if she wants to have the style points here, but we are getting close to high percentages on both these characters. I'm geeking out, Slade! What's happening?
No.
Oh, close. Close,
You
close,
gotta
close.
root for the KO punch every time. Oh wow, nice nice hit there. See if the little Mac can ledge trap. Oh, there, Arson's back on deck. This is not looking good for Mac.
Not looking good, but hey, evasion here. The down tilts, the up B doesn't get it, but there's no punish!
One.
There's no
What are you
punish!
doing? Is that it? That's it.
What?
Oh, the upset. The first upset of the night. I'm getting rich on Baddy coins.
Oh. Was that bad DI or was that actually a KO there?
There was definitely not good DI. It's either no DI or bad DI, but wow. Anyone could have won that game. My heart was going so fast, dude. I thought I was gonna pass out.
Oh man.
Wow, that game 2. Only game 2. We got so many more good matchups tonight.
Yeah. Duds and Chris DPG. Ladies and gentlemen, Slade, I think I've taken a breather. I think we're good now.
Yeah, we needed that for sure. But we got another banger here. Chris DPG versus Duds. Duds being the higher seat, but Duds also on the Mewtwo, which I don't know. I never know what this means. Is this disrespect pick? Is this the I want to have fun pick? Is this the actually I beat Ike with this character pick?
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's like again another one of those people with just a very large character pool that I just cannot keep up with, and a very yeah, interesting matchup.
I loved Mewtwo, so I'm not. This is not me complaining. Maybe it's just like Slade's commentating. I'm playing Mewtwo. But this is been surprisingly a slow match. This is Mewtwo though. Mewtwo is now at kill percent. One of the latest characters in the game versus Ike, who is very not late.
Yeah, I mean, right. To be honest, Chris just has to play the. Oh, this! What the heck did he just do?
Dude, I'm assuming that was intentional because he did a reverse up B. But wow, the placement on that was just brilliant. That was he covered so much.
Slade, I'm never gonna make top 8 if like the top 8ers think like this. I can't do that. My brain's not big enough for this shit.
Dude, you think we're gonna see an upset game 3 here?
It'd be interesting. I mean,
or match 3?
It's,
no way, right? Does pull something out of his butt?
No, I've seen Stranger Things. But yeah, there is a great projectile out of Duds there. Stranger things have happened, but at the end of the day, you know, this is a Goliath, and whoever the guy was, that was other than Goliath's story. Yeah, that guy.
No one cares about that guy. Everyone likes Goliath.
Yeah. So, but it's kind of reversed because Goliath was like the big dude. So I guess Christy BG is like the David in spirit, but the Goliath in character.
Yeah. So we're seeing a David game right now.
Something going on like that. I don't know. But yeah, just keep throwing haymakers. Get Duds off the stage. Duds has to play very calculated here, and he is. We're even.
Tied. We're tied. Wow. That was a good trade. 31 damage on that Shadow Ball, which is insane. It's like one Bowser attack.
Yeah, but you know, for each percentage on Ike, it's like, or for each percentage on Mewtwo compared to Ike, it's like a 3-to-1 ratio here.
That is true, but Mewtwo can definitely combo into some early kills. And I think Duds is the kind of guy who's probably labbed some of this stuff. Whoa.
All right.
He gets in, hits him, and gets out to miss the attack. It's beautiful, and also I can't believe that happened. It's an interaction I've never seen before.
Slave, there's a lot of stuff happening tonight that makes me feel like I've never actually played this game.
I agree, man. It's a great feeling. It's also a horrible feeling.
Oh, what? Okay, the patience.
I like the play. Everyone expects you to do it, so then he does it, knowing that he expected him to do it, but he delayed it a little bit to make it a little bit more tricky. You know what I mean?
Yeah, just dude, wait for a minute. If your opponent still doesn't know what to do, then you really crossed them up, and they're
oh. I actually thought that Ike got the hit there and it was over. Oh, that's it.
What a read out of Duds on that one.
Yeah, I mean he got him jumping earlier. I bet you that was not was calculated because he got him jumping with the Shadow Ball several times on the ledge, and that time he just pulled the trigger when he needed it. You know, your stock 3, this is when you need it. Bam, pull the trigger.
Yeah. True that.
And I do think Duds is the kind of player who is keeping track of these things. Chris definitely does like the ledge jump, and as you'll see, that can get you killed very easily if you get red.
Yeah, that's never something you want to happen. Which, yeah, again, out of these top 8ers, just getting red is the thing that you want to avoid the most. You know, being unpredictable and getting all weird with your options and being quick about it. And Ike is, you know, again, throwing haymakers, hoping for the best most of the time. And yeah, you can do some calculated stuff just like Chris did on that first stock with the backwards up B, the first or second stock. But he's got to pull something else out of his hat if he's going to win this series.
Yeah, Ike in neutral it's hard, honestly, to make him work at high level play. And you know, we are high enough where it can work. But you got to be smart. So you definitely got to condition people. Ike is definitely a conditioner. You condition people to do certain options. Then once you got them conditioned, you pull out your haymakers. But I mean, we'll see if he sticks with the Ike. I will say that was a hard one for me to watch because those are like 2 of my favorite characters in this game, and one of them had to lose, and it just makes me sad.
Well, you know, part of me assumes you could make an ass out of me. Oh, well, I assumed wrong. I was going to assume Duds would change just for the sake of changing here, but nope. Christy BG looking to bring out the Terry. Obviously, the Ike didn't feel good, didn't feel right. And
I will say,
Tekken.
this is not a humble brag or hashtag humble brag, but I picked up Terry and I beat Duds the first time I picked him up. I don't think Duds plays well against Terry.
Chris might have heard this, because who knows if that's why the pick came through. No, I'm just kidding.
FD is an interesting choice, though. As a new Terry main, I still like platforms. Platforms are still great.
Yeah, especially against Duds, who has projectiles as well. Who has a stronger projectile. You might have a reason.
Yep. And there's the bread and butter there. Jab into forward special, I believe that is. Down special, whatever it is. But you two will die with those at ledge at probably like 105, 110. And it's a jab combo, which means it's one of the fastest moves in the game. It's super easy. Your character automatically turns around. You can't miss it. Oh.
Well, late stock insurance is on out of Christy PG, but very short-lived. Great. I don't know what that was. Spot dodge.
That was just great
work.
patience, man. It was beautiful.
Yeah. It was. And Duds. Oh.
Okay. I might have to teach Chris a thing or two here at some point. That is a joke. Watch. Just to clarify.
I'm laughing.
Oh.
A lot of ground to make up here, but that is, yeah, massive hill to climb just to get to game 3 for Christy BG here. But hey, you know what? I can believe.
Yeah. I believe he's got goal percent, right?
Go percent. Late stock insurance. That's what I always call it. You got your late stock insurance on. You're gonna hit like a truck. You're gonna do your combo into the shield and not hit a single one of them. All right, we got the DI. That's decent.
He's not gonna have another chance like that.
All right.
It was very anticlimactic, but still cool nonetheless.
Okay.
I think he's doing the inputs.
Maybe?
I think he is. It looks special. It does not look like it when I do it. It looks a little bit cooler.
The go's a thing. The go's on.
Oh.
He's
Dude.
going.
I don't know how early he can kill, but I know he can kill pretty early by ledge. Okay, he
Oh!
can kill early by ledge.
Dear God.
It is now anyone's game.
Don't get hit. First rule of smash. Oh, he got hit.
He got it. Wow. I mean, way to claw back. I mean, I'd even be happy with that performance. I know he went down 0-2, but you gave Duds a run for his money, man. I think you made him sweat a little bit there at the end, but Duds will move on. I don't think anyone was too surprised about that one.
Yeah, that was a series like that specifically. That second game could have been one for the highlight reel there, but unfortunately, Chris VPG is going to be in the losers section along with me and a handful of other losers that are going to the losers section. Well, we'll find out one of the last losers going to the losers section shortly, as we're about to watch Head Reaver versus Cax. Stay tuned. Alright, 4th game of the night. Slade, it's our last game together, man. Head Reaver and Cax. This, yeah, should be a good one.
I think this is actually the game I've been looking forward to the most. I'm so glad I get to cast it. Thank you, gift from the commissioner. But this is the closest I believe we have in seeds. We have 8 and 9. So yes, the closest. So this is the one, in theory, should be the closest matchup tonight. Should be the best match.
Should be. And also for any of the people that are wondering, hey, Albino Joe, where are the Baddy bets? Why aren't they up? They are up for 30 seconds starting now. Get at them.
Yeah, head start right here. I think I know who people are gonna start betting on right now.
I mean, why would you bet on Cax? He's at 0% along with Head Reaver. It's an even
That
game.
was a 0 to death. I didn't even realize it.
Oh, I get it. I was looking away from the game. Oh my god. Yeah, Reaver not looking too great at the start, but hey, he's making up ground. We're watching it.
Yeah, 7%. I mean, I think Reaver would have died actually earlier if it wasn't for the stage. The stage saved him. I gotta say this, man. When Robin runs, it looks so goofy. I love it. Pay attention next time. Oh! He got it. He got the thing that did the thingy. Oh, Reaver is not happy about it.
You don't have to put in bias casters because like we just saw 2 layers of BS and I'm not happy about it.
That was insane.
Oh my god. This is just terrible.
This is the hero we deserve.
Sakurai, you made a mockery of the competitive Smash.
Wow. What a reflex. Reflex the sword. It was brilliant.
Oh my goodness gracious, what are we watching? This is not a comedy
Thwack.
routine.
Oh, he's going for another thwack.
Oh.
2 thwacks in one game would just be... I would... Okay, here we go. A chance.
Hocus
Oh, he's
pocus.
too small. He can't combo it. Tiny hero. Just running away. Oh man, how do you not like this character? This character's the best.
This
Oh, you're a player, I get it. I'm not a player this season, so I love this character.
It's just full of lucky BS. That's all it is. That's all he does. It's
Dude,
just
it's like, it's not all luck, it's like 70% luck.
okay. All right. It's supposed to be 10% luck, 20% skill. Come on, Slade.
Yeah, oh! Dude, he went for
Wait.
the haymaker. That was
Wait.
do or die, and he did it.
Wait.
It seems our fates are joined.
Okay, just making sure, because he was pretty freaking low there for a second. I'm like, who actually won that?
Dude, what a game! Like, Head Reaver started out getting just destroyed, and then I don't know, he won. I don't even know what happened. I just blinked out for like a minute, and then he won.
I mean, the reverse happened in my eyes, where the start of that game was just absolutely oppressive by Cax on that hero, just absolutely demolishing, and then it turned into normal Smash for a little bit.
I told you this was gonna be a good one. That was an incredible game.
Oh man.
Guys out here like, I'm gonna prove to you that skill and hard reads is the real way to win.
Yeah, well, I don't know, man. Like, Cax is probably gonna stay on the hero, right? Like, that didn't. If he can keep that momentum that he had in that first like stock or two, that's just an easy win. So I don't know what happened halfway through that gave Reaver the edge, and that was an excellent offstage play out of Reaver, since Robin's recovery is just absolutely insane.
Yeah, I mean that's the kind of stuff I definitely expect from him. You know, to go ham. If I lose a stock, I lose a stock. But if I don't lose a stock, the announcers are gonna go crazy.
Meanwhile, Hero just, picks a menu item called Bounce, and suddenly he's catching swords.
Yeah. That's gotta hurt, because he got a pretty early thwack. And Head Reaver still managed to pull out that win.
Fox.
Fox versus Hero.
Fox McCloud. I don't know. I to be honest, I like that Robin. That matchup didn't look bad. It was just very lucky. That's the word. That's the word. Lucky for Hero to have at the start.
It is an interesting. Oh, there we go. Are we
See?
gonna get crit?
Did you witness? Are you witnessing?
Oh, you got psych up. What? Did he mess up?
I don't know what he. Yeah, he probably pressed A instead of B. Common mistake. I do it all the time.
He had hype up. Okay, he's like, I'll just do it in another neutral. It's fine. Whatever. Because he had hype up. F smash, like maybe even without crit, would have killed. I don't know.
Slade, that forward air did 24% damage with this psych up. Like, what am I? What the heck?
I love this character.
Oh, I hate this character.
I was gonna say, head re. Okay, never mind. I don't get to talk. Nice F smash there, dude. That was beautiful.
None of those menu items look good. Snooze looked good. Didn't hit. All right. Now what?
He doesn't hit one yet. He's gotta get one, right?
Does he?
He's gotta.
Does he?
There we go.
Oh!
That move, I actually think, is what actually makes Hero a very good character. I believe that's his neutral B, and I don't see heroes use it too much. I think that move is incredible.
Yeah, a lot of hitboxes, a lot of range on that.
Yeah, like you were saying earlier, man. That's the one where you don't know when it ends. It just kind of happens.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, but there is no MP in this hero's luck pool to keep him from dying, so he died. So now this game's about even.
I mean, he could have just went to platform. Instead, he decided to try to pull out a zoom, I'm assuming, but no, didn't work. Wow, here we go.
So I'm trying to hit the LB there, but...
Oh!
No way. No way.
Hero is the best character.
I gotta watch another game of this? What the f...
Dude, that was such a hype call. You're coming at me, and I'm going right now. I'm going to explode.
Cax, like, man, just like play someone else. Like for a game. Oh.
That was incredible.
Jeez. And
man, I was gonna start that match by complimenting Head Reaver's Fox, which to be fair, that was a closer game than I think it looked like. I mean, that was one clutch read to finish it out, and there was a good bit of luck there. But I played as Fox and friendlies, and I have a hard time with it. I actually think if he worked on that Fox, it would be scary, very scary.
Yeah, I could definitely see that. But this game 3, Reaver likes to swap characters here. That Robin is what gave him a win. The Fox didn't look terrible, but at the end of the day, he lost with it.
Yeah, I have no idea how he's feeling, because both games have come down to hard reads. It's not even like it feels like the character pick mattered that much. It's just who's getting more hard reads.
Wait, the character pick didn't matter in a hero matchup?
It mattered only because there's a hero on stage.
Jeez. Oh. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Yeah. And it's the Diddy, the classic, the tried and true. We know it's good. It works. It's safe.
Yeah.
But can it beat RNG?
Yeah, I mean, Cax really has to watch out for that frame 54 nut charge or whatever it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's worked before, right? It's worked once.
It's a mix-up that you don't expect.
Yeah, it's like the weekend Falcon bunch.
Digging these shields out of these guys here, but the Diddy combo is starting to come out. The banana is out, and the combos are flying.
Yeah, if you can't deal with that banana, you're gonna have a very hard time with the Diddy, and it's looking like that banana might be the problem right now.
Reaver's doing a really good job getting a couple of 2 or 3 hit strings. Oh,
I'm so proud of my boy. He actually shot the peanut instead of letting it explode, because he knew the peanut would actually hit, even though the explosion would have been more hype. Whoa, nice parry!
What a parry! Only leading into a tilt. Bounce is going to be brutal against that banana. And that looked like it could have been a crit out of Hero, because that was on a shield for a long time here. But Cax is at kill percent, but he's got the power of lucky bullshit on his side, so who knows who's going to take this first stock.
It's true. You can't kill him when he's got that speed up. You actually gotta get into the blast zone. Okay, what's he going for? He's going for a B. Gotcha.
Yeah, Reaver has a lot of options that he can utilize here to get a kill, and it's going to be forward throw and to nut and to jump off and try to do something off stage, but eat the sizzle lucky bullshit instead. But he doesn't necessarily die, and Reaver gets an up smash to get that first stock. Woo!
Good scoop from him, but we're only 2 crits away from even or losing this match. This is what I was scared of.
Ouch.
Reaver loves to do those up Bs, aggressive up Bs. But if you do that and you just let him pick a spell, you might be going into a huge trap, my friend.
Not only is Cax fast, he's also strong, but the strong faded off. But now he's racking up the damage, and Reaver is not answering too comfortably.
Yeah, this is looking like reverse stock 1. It's incredibly, the momentum has flipped so much.
Momentum's flipped, but the pacing is still, like, the pacing's a lot slower, too.
Yeah, we slowed it down. They're waiting for kill percent so they can pull it. How did he dodge that? What is he doing?
Well, Diddy has his own lucky bullshit.
Apparently. Okay, we got an offstage.
Hero's NP is 0 because he's dead.
What a chase. The up B to chase is on stage option, and he pulls it off.
Oh.
Okay, don't do that 0%. I know it worked, but there are going to be players that punish you hard for doing that.
Nah,
okay,
man.
never mind. Just keep doing it.
He expected the banana slip.
Is he trying to set me up?
I don't know, but hey, he's up a stock, but misses ledge. Ouch.
Yeah, sad tiny arms. Can't reach.
Yeah, but man, this last stock here
If he ends it with an up B, dude, I'm gonna flip.
It's completely possible, but he's gonna end it with a forward smash as Reaver takes the game.
Reaver gets it. That is technically an upset. Wait, no, it's not. Reaver was the higher seed. Not an upset. Expected to happen. But, I mean, great match. I think we're only gonna see some better matches too as the night goes on. But wow, slobber knocker right there, back and forth throughout all 3 games.
Oh yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the elimination bracket is being formed. We do know the first game that you're going to be watching next as we do a stream swap, so remember to refresh your browser and all that jazz. We'll be watching My Wang versus Valk. Stay tuned.